Hey, what's up you guys? Marty Schwartz here from GuitarJams.com. What I want to do is teach you how to play a basic 12-bar blues. And we're going to start very simple here. I'm sure a lot of you watching this have barely played guitar, so I'm going to break it down as easy as I can for you. Alright? So basically what you heard there is a little sound like this. And so when you go through all that, there's these little changes that it does, and that's called the 12-bar blues. And if you can get that going, it's going to give you the skills to really kind of take off with that as your foundation and really start to play guitar and learn blues guitar. So what we're going to do is we're going to just zoom in on my hands here. I'm going to just break it down for you and take it nice and slow, and hopefully you'll get something out of it, alright? Come on! Zoom in, here we go! Alright people, so hopefully your guitar's in tune. Now if it's not in tune, you can actually still learn this, but it's probably not going to sound right. So what we need to do is we need a guitar pick here. I tend to use a pretty hard, like no flex pick. If you're a beginner, it's a better idea to have a more flimsy pick, like a light or a medium. This is probably what you would call a heavy or an extra heavy. As you get better, you can thicken up your pick, but in the beginning, a nice, flimsy, forgiving pick I think is the way to go. Okay? So if you've really never done anything, you could at least start by taking this pick and, you know, basically it's almost like an extension of your thumb nail, like sticking up like that. And then you can put one finger underneath and it kind of goes like that. Now, once it's the extension of my thumb, you can just tilt it just a little bit. But I'm not going to get too, you know, just try and hold it in a comfortable way where you're going to be able to use that little pointy part to pluck on a string. Just like that. So you can even start by just trying to accurately pick just single strings. Like. And there's a little rhythm that we want to do, and it's basically, it just goes da, 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 da. So I'll do it, and then you try it. Just like that. Then you can move the next string over. So this is called the E string. This is called the A string. You can move it over and do da, 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 da. And try not to hit the other strings. I know that's kind of boring, it's not that musical yet, but it's, you know, there's little simple little things like that that won't be too overwhelming to you, and it's like, hey, that's the first step. Let's just start plucking some strings and see if you can play the strings alone. Pick little things out. But to play the blues, we're gonna do something with our left hand here. And what we're going to do is we're going to take our index finger, and we're going to, these areas here are called the frets, and we're going to just take the first fret and then go to the second fret, and we're going to take this little index finger and we're going to put it on the second fret on the second string down right there. That's the second fret. So we'll take this index finger and we're going to just use the very tip of our finger right here. Now you don't want it scooted back there, you want it a little bit closer to the next possible fret, but it's the second fret. And then now what we want to do is we want to strum and try and get both of these strings. Watch. Just like that. We don't want everything. We don't want that. We just want to see if we can just hit these top two. And what I do is I aim with my pick for the top string and let it come down across the second one. And that, my friends, is called a power chord. So we've got this thing called a power chord, and we're aiming for these top two strings, and then we're going to do that same rhythm. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Then we want to take this finger, and we want to scoot it over And then now with our pick, we want to play these two strings. And we want to start practicing switching with our right hand and our left hand coordinated together to just play those two power chords. Now check it out, if I add what's called distortion, they sound like rock chords. If I take that foundation and I'm going to add my ring finger a whole step up, meaning skipping a fret, then I have the blues sound. I could add my pinky. I could do the same thing next door on that second power chord. But we really want to just be able to start getting a clean power chord and the coordination between our left and our right hand. And then if you can get that, then we just start adding one little thing at a time. And eventually you keep adding stuff and then you get do that all with one finger right there. Okay? But don't get intimidated by that. Just start, get a nice clean power chord, and then the power chord next door, and just work on that a little bit, and then we'll take one extra step and just keep adding layer upon layer. And I know you can do it. It's worked for a lot of people. You just got to be a little patient in the beginning. But that's what I'm here for. I'm going to walk you through every step. Alright, you took one step in a journey that I hope you have a lot of fun with, and I look forward to showing you what to add to that stuff soon. So hang tight, and I hope to see you real soon. Alright, thanks again.